Welcome to part 2 of how to teach your children how to express their emotions. In part 1, we discussed just how to teach your child to make faces and recognize faces associated with certain emotions. Today we're going to take it a step further. Once your child can make and recognize faces associated with certain emotions, we're going to start discussing certain situations that would make your child feel a certain way. So you can start this by giving them a scenario, an age-appropriate scenario, and having them tell you what emotion they might feel. So it could be you have a birthday party and all your friends come and that makes them really happy, or they fell down and they hurt their knee and that makes them sad. For younger kids, you might have scenarios that are more about playing with toys or friends or family, and then for your older kids, like teenagers, they might be more social based or about school or something like that. So you can come up with scenarios that are associated with a variety of emotions that you had been working on teaching and then go from there. On the flip side, you could give your child an emotion and then have them tell you a situation where they have felt that way in the past. And we want to keep everything familiar. So you're not going to say you had a birthday party and everybody had so much fun if your child has no idea what a birthday party is. They've never been to one. They wouldn't know how they would feel in that moment. You're not going to tell them, oh, you broke your arm, if they really don't understand an injury or something like that. And use scenarios that are familiar to them so they can start to put the emotion and the feeling with the situation. So we wouldn't say, oh, you got to go to the water park and had so much fun, if they have no idea what a water park is. And remember, something we're going to be doing the whole time is modeling it ourselves. How do you feel when you get to stay home from school? Happy. What makes you frustrated?
By dropping my toys and get broken and drop them on my foot.
Yeah, I would be frustrated too.
If I drop it on my foot, I will be crying.
Yeah.
And no,
How do you feel when you get a Kinder Egg?
happy and boo.
How do you feel when mommy tells you no, you can't have something? What is that feeling?
Mad.
Mad? Can you tell me something that makes you sad? It's a very, very good sad face and sad noise. What makes you sad?
When I'm sad.
When you're sad? But what makes you feel sad?
When I get boo-boo.
When you get boo-boos, that makes me sad too.
What makes me feel embarrassed?
Oh, that's a good one. What makes you feel embarrassed?
Buy presents.
When you buy presents? How does Eleanor feel right now? How does she feel?
Sad.
And remember, just like in part 1, we want to make sure we're modeling this too. So in addition to telling them how you're feeling in certain situations as they're happening, you can give them scenarios where you feel happy or you feel sad and vice versa. They can not only see that, oh, mom and dad also have emotions, but they can see a variety of things that may cause someone to feel a certain way. Now, if you're like me, I think this is so easy. I'm going to come up with a great list of scenarios and work on them with my kid and it's going to be great. And then I go to write the scenarios and I completely draw a blank. So if you have any trouble, go ahead and see below. There is going to be a list of a variety of situations you can use to bring to your child.